Hey guys, what is up? I just thought I'd post this because I didn't want to really go live about it. But yeah, the video that I posted yesterday, the other part that I didn't want to bring out on here was about the night that I got pregnant with my son. There's a part that I did not want to bring out because a lot of y'all probably would not believe what I'm about to basically tell y'all, but the night that I got pregnant with my boy, which y'all know him now as Trey, because that's what my baby's name is. The night that I got pregnant, we had just got back from Walmart with the whole thing of Heineken, and so I told him, I said, well, let me go to the bathroom and, do what I gotta do and all that. So when I came out of the bathroom, I sensed that something was a little off. And at that time, everybody was out of the house. It was just me and him in the house. And this is at his mom and dad's house. And so I had sensed that something was off. I walk in the bedroom where we were at that time, and I opened the door and I sensed that something was a little weird. And what I mean by that is what I'm about to tell y'all ain't no joke. That I walked in the bedroom, he grabs my hand. But what I'm about to tell y'all ain't no motherfucking joke. It was technically him grabbing my hand, but I wasn't gonna release this, but I might as well do it now, because if I don't do it now, and y'all asked me what all the other part was about, so I'm doing it now. When he had grabbed my hand, he turned to me, and the color of his eyes, like the color of like your eyes, color of his eyes was all black, like he was possessed. And I shit you not, I put this on everything I love. I put this on everything I care about. Ain't no lie. I swear on everything I love, what I'm about to tell y'all ain't no joke. He turns to me. It's not actually him, but it was him, but he was possessed. He turns to me, and the voice that came out of him wasn't the voice he usually talks, basically, at that exact moment, basically, to me in. Voice that turned to me and started talking to me was a friend of mine who died years ago. His name was Trey Jr. Trey Jr. is what I meant. And just hearing that voice, I knew something was kind of weird, because my son's dad had a past of being able, I know this sounds weird, but talking to dead people. And I shit y'all not, it wasn't the first time, wasn't the second time, this is the third time. He had actually done this. And when I heard that voice talking to me, it was really weird. And just hearing that tone and that voice and that person that was over him wasn't even a joke. Trey Jr. was talking basically to me. That's who I grew up with. And I'll go into that in a way later vlog and all that. But he looked at me and said, guess what? I was like, what? And I thought at that moment, I thought he was just high or something. And he has never smoked. He has never done drugs. He's never done any of that. But just hearing that voice I ain't heard in years, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was a little flipped. But just hearing that voice, he looked at me and said, guess what? I'm like, what? And he had grabbed my hand, and he was like, well, guess what? What? So I told him, I said, what? He's like, you're getting yourself knocked up. I'm putting a baby in you as of tonight. One thing led to another, and I wound up getting actually knocked up. And the next morning, we woke up. Me and Josh did. Next morning, we woke up. I looked at Josh. I said, do you know what happened last night? And he goes, what do you mean? I was like, do you not remember what happened last night? And he was like, no. And I knew that moment. I knew I was right about this. And this has been the deepest, darkest secret I've held about this. for years. Only certain individuals know. And going through that experience and what I'm dealing with now has been the most toughest journey I've ever been on. But they say weird things happen in life, and yeah, I shit y'all not. Weirdly enough, I got pregnant by a spirit. And I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy, I must be smoking crack or something, but no, I'm dead ass honest about that. Like, I would never lie about that. I would never lie about that. I would never lie about that. And ever since this has happened, my son has started becoming possessed. I shit y'all not. I ain't high, I ain't smoking, I ain't drinking, I ain't doing none of that. I swear to God, this is a no lie story. Like, I put this on everything I love. And for me to come out about this has been the most hardest thing I've ever talked about. And yes, my counselor knows about this. My family all know about this whole story. I've held this in for years. My son doesn't specifically know about it, but it's been the deepest, darkest secret I've ever held. And I didn't want to go live about this because I didn't want people to think I was cuckoo, which I'm not. But yeah, the night that my son was conceived, I got pregnant by a fucking spirit. I swear to God. Like, no lie. I put that on everything I love. Alright. So, there you go. This secret's out. So, told y'all I was gonna reveal it. So, yeah. That's basically about it. Deuces.